Hi, I'm Dr. Liz Wilson. Let's not mince words. January 20th, 2025 will be remembered as the day fairness and inclusion in the United States federal government took a devastating hit. The Trump administration's new executive order claims to end wasteful DEI programs, but what it's really doing is dismantling the scaffolding that it helps ensure equity for millions of Americans. Veterans, people with disabilities, women, Indigenous communities, religious minorities, diverse individuals. I mean, this isn't just about cutting waste. It's about cutting support for those who have fought for their country, who are breaking barriers, and who frankly deserve better. This isn't just a blow either to federal workers. It's a wrecking ball aimed at anyone doing business with the government in the United States. Federal contractors, US-based and global, are now being told to gut their own DEI efforts if they want to keep their contracts. I mean, just think about that. At a time when the private sector is actually stepping up, the US federal government is saying, hang on, inclusion doesn't matter anymore. This isn't just about bad policy. It's reckless. Removing DEI programs isn't just about providing access and support to what people need to thrive. It's about the loss of innovation, talent, and trust. DEI isn't some buzzword. It's a proven driver of better decisions, better outcomes, and yes, in fact, better business. And let's talk about the ripple effect. What happens when federal contractors cut their programs? When unions can no longer negotiate workplace equity provisions for their members? When businesses feel the pressure to abandon their values for the sake of compliance and maintaining their contracts? This order doesn't just roll back progress. It sets us on a path where exclusion becomes the norm, not the exception. And if history has taught us anything, it's that exclusion comes with a cost paid not just in dollars, but in dignity, innovation, and unity. We're at a crossroad. The world is watching how the US handles inclusion and equity. This order sends the message that if you have any kind of need that requires any kind of support for you to thrive, you don't matter. And that message is not just to Americans, but to the global community. It's time to ask ourselves, not even just what kind of country the US wants to be, but what kind of world do we want to be? One that embraces diversity and inclusion as strengths, or one that turns its back on people? Look, I'll be watching this unfold very closely, and I encourage you to do the same. This isn't just about policy. It's about who we all are and what we all stand for.